we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a special presentation of
Two Nerds, a podcast. Your home for everything movies, music, video games, and everything in between. With your hosts, Bunny the Bruiser, and Dynamite Jared Latching.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Two Nerds, a podcast. We are two nerds, and this is our Christmas special. I am Buddy the Bruiser.
And I'll catch your ass down the road.
We'll see you guys next week. What's going on, my guy?
Oh, nothing. Just dealing with all this school stuff and trying to learn programming languages and not understanding it, and petting my dog right now. I got my pool table pretty much set up out in the garage now, and just living life, waiting for Christmas.
Yeah.
Which will be any second now.
Any second now. It is our Christmas special. We've got our KFC on hand.
And I'm gonna go refill my eggnog. I'm bringing it with me. This is the beauty of modern technology, is that I can podcast on the go with a laptop. The problem here is that I'm hooked up to some headphones, so this might be tough. I'm gonna have to make a stretch.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. All right.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to do that without any complications. But yeah, it is the Christmas special, my guy. So we're going to be talking about some Christmas stuff. We are, of course, recording this and uploading it before Christmas. So next week we might need to do a little bit of an update on some of the stuff that we got.
Remember when we watched Babes in Toyland?
And never did the video. Never did the video.
Didn't we record a video and just never released it?
No, we didn't record anything. We halfway wrote a script. And then I still have the scripts, and no, we never recorded it. Just like the other two lost episodes of Lost on VHS, Slash Dance and Night of the Demon. But
that's like, oh God, it's kind of like freaking, what's that one movie? That one Chris Nolan movie, Inception.
Yeah,
it's like a Inception for lost episodes of Lost on VHS.
Yeah, exactly.
How about our episode where we focus on the lost episode, our lost episode of the lost episodes of Lost that are only on VHS. They're lost on VHS.
Is that true? Are there episodes? It just didn't release them on the full set.
I'm not even sure if VHS was even still a format when Lost started airing.
I'm sure the first couple seasons they put out on VHS. Well, I don't know. Did they even put TV shows on VHS, like seasons? Like, I know they would do, like, the best of episode highlights, but could you buy a full series on VHS?
Yeah, it's just very, very inefficient. You just get these gigantic boxes, they're huge. Like, but I've definitely seen like Sopranos. Definitely, I just saw season 1 of Sopranos on VHS at Goodwill the other day.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Because I've definitely seen, because like with Dragon Ball and stuff, I mean, we both have Dragon Ball tapes, and like they do the full series, but you got to buy each tape separate. Like I didn't know they made like.
They came out with season sets for that too.
Oh, did they?
That they came with like the wraparound box and stuff.
How many tapes would be in a season?
Oh God, enough to complete the side picture, like the pictures that are on the side that go together.
Right.
Like the puzzle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it really depends on the season. Like, Garlic Jr. Saga is, like, only, like, 2 or 3 tapes. But then, like, the Dragon Ball VHSs, they break the sagas up into, like, it's not just the Namek Saga. It's the Namek Saga, and then the Ginyu Saga,
right,
and then the Frieza Saga, and then the fucking Garlic Jr., and then it's fucking Future Trunks, and then it's Androids, and then it's Imperfect Cell,
and
then it's Perfect Cell, or no, and then it's called Cell Games.
Right.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you could buy them like that. I mean, you probably can't find them like that very easy. I think that the people that have the full boxes with the wraparound box, I think they're hanging pretty tight onto those. There's actually a WrestleMania box like that. There's like the first 13 WrestleManias.
It's crazy. Be a hell of a Christmas gift to get one of those box sets, I guess.
He says slightly louder than before, so Emily can hear him talking.
She already got all my gifts apparently. She went shopping the other day. She came back with one bag and she's like, "All right, I got all your shit." And it was all from the same store. So, she's shopping local. Don't know what any of the stuff is yet, but I'll find out in the next
Local
week.
as in what? What store was it?
It was, I don't know what store it was. It was all from the same store. It was just in a nondescript brown bag. But I have a hunch it was one of the like little like witchcraft or voodoo stores in the area.
I see.
Just to
Whoa,
get,
Austin almost knocked the whole laptop down.
yeah, that's
What?
always fun.
What are you? Look at this.
He's just vibing, my guy.
All right. Christmas. I have no idea what I'm getting for Christmas. I've gotten a couple of hints. I think I'm getting Austin. You need to fucking go. This is a joke. Absolute joke. Get out of here. Get the fuck away from me. Don't ever come back. He's like looking back over his shoulder as he walks away.
Jesus Christ.
Don't let the fucking door hit you on the way out, bastard. So I got a couple hints. You know, Mazer Laser's has a large lack of confidence in getting gifts from me. Apparently, I'm very picky, buddy.
Yeah. I don't know. We were talking.
You agree?
Well, no, I understand because like Emily and her family, they never have any idea like what to get me, and they're always like constantly like texting her like, "Oh, like what do I get for Buddy this year? What do I put in his stocking?" Like all this like shit, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like I'm not like that picky.
Does she message Miles about it?
I'm not sure. I mean, they message about everything else. So, I mean, I don't know. I would imagine.
Because Miles seems to be like a go-to guy for all my girlfriends to like ask what they should get me for gifts, which is weird because typically for Christmas, Miles gets me the worst gifts out of anyone.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. This year he got me. I mean, I think it was for my birthday, but he got me that Evil Dead 2 shirt.
Right.
So that was good, but that doesn't count towards Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Christmas gifts, Miles is bad stuff.
I think Emily's getting you something from us. I was telling her a story and she really took it to heart, so I can't give it away, but it's something that you mentioned that she was like, "Ooh, now I know what to get him." So I don't know if she's gotten it yet or if she's saving it for something, but
oh god,
she's brought it up to me.
As you know from experience, I've gotten you guys nothing, and now I feel like a piece of shit. Oh man, I still owe you like 2 years worth of fucking birthday and Christmas presents.
It's going on like 4 or 5 now, Kat.
Okay, yeah, but you stopped. You like gave up eventually.
I gave up. I was like, all right, I'm not getting anything back on this investment.
There's no return investment on giving to me. I mean, you're not the only one. My family like doesn't like, you know, it's a crapshoot whether or not they get things. I used to think that like getting stuff for my mom and stuff, that was kind of tough. I got her something this year, but I used to think that okay, getting something for my little brother, that's fucking easy because I know what he likes. They're video games and all this shit, you know.
Right.
Usually get him a video game that is good. Like a video, and I'll vouch for it. I'll be like, here you go, man. This is a really good game. Whatever. Never fucking plays them.
Yeah, the worst. Yeah.
Ever. So I just stopped. And now I don't know what the fuck to get him.
Yeah.
He's still getting me stuff. He's getting me $100 fucking hard drive to put into my laptop this year. And then a couple years ago, I said that I was going to pay him back, but he bought me this laptop that we're talking on right
Oh,
now.
that's fun. Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to pay him back half. Half. The other half was my Christmas present.
Yeah.
That's it. And I still haven't paid him back a dime.
Yeah.
I'm a real piece of shit, buddy. I'm really bad at this.
Yeah. That's fine. I stopped doing the gifts for my siblings as well. No return investment, man. It's like, fuck. I know I'm the oldest, but like, Cat, like, I don't
Oh,
know.
they don't get you anything?
They haven't, no, so I stopped.
Well, my parents keep giving. I mean, my
Parents are
siblings get me
different,
stuff.
yeah.
No, my siblings get me stuff like almost every year, and I just like, well, like I don't know what to get them. My sister is like a fucking minimalist, and she
Right.
reads comic books, but I don't know what she's reading, and I don't. Hey, what comic books are you reading
Right.
around Christmas time? Like,
Yeah.
nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
And then my brother, dude, he fucking makes like 40 some dollars an hour. I don't know what the fuck to get him because everything he wants, he just buys it himself.
Right.
It seems like. And so, and all the video games that I buy him fall on fucking blind eyes or deaf ears or whatever.
Right. And I've gotten everything for my wife. I'm still waiting for something to come in the mail, but everything else I've gotten, it's all wrapped horribly. I'm a notoriously horrible wrapper. I don't know about you, but
I'm okay. I'm decent at rapping. I'm not great, but I can get the job done.
if I took my time with it, I would probably be better, but it's just like they're just gonna fucking rip it open anyway. Like if it looks a little shitty, it's fine. I mean, it's not like
like that. I mean, I've felt that way before too. Some of my presents look better than others. I should actually wrap some tonight. Have some ready. I have a couple more coming in the mail. Who knows if they'll get here on time or not. Hopefully they do because I feel pretty underwhelmed by the stuff that I got for Mazer Laser. How do you feel about your gifts that you got for Emily?
well, every year we set a budget, and I also notoriously go over it by a lot every single year.
What's your budget?
This year it's 75. It's normally more. But this year, fucking world sucks and whatever, so like trying to save a little bit more money than usual.
And
So
you blew the budget out of water.
I mean, I didn't blow it out of the water this year, but I definitely blew it, yeah.
I did like $80 on just one thing.
Yeah.
And then I got a couple other, like some other stuff that's, I'm not feeling too hot about the stuff that I've got, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah. For someone asking for a PS5, I'm not feeling what can stack up against that.
Right.
And quite frankly, I don't want to stack up against that.
Yeah. My wife actually feels pretty bad that she couldn't get me a PS5. She keeps like,
Oh, she already told you? I keep telling Maisie to stop talking about
no,
it.
I told her to stop trying because I was like, I don't want you to buy it from a fucking like scalper for fucking like twice as much. And it's like, if you can't get it normal, and like I'd be pissed if she got it normally. Like I don't want her spending like $500 on me. Like I can get it myself. But like, I don't know. Like I guess she was trying to get it, and then I was like, just don't even worry about it. Like it's impossible.
I wouldn't be pissed if she got it. If Maisie got it for me, obviously, I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
You spent $500, yay! But she says that she's going to get it for me eventually, basically whenever it becomes available.
Right.
Which she probably won't. Like once the Christmas spirit is gone, and then it starts becoming more widely available, and then I'm like, hey, where's that PS5 you said you were going to get me? She'd be like, oh, fuck off. Like,
yeah. Pretty much.
So I guess it's next year for us for that PS5.
Yeah.
They might have one of those, one of those like signature editions next year that kind of comes with like a
game
certain
or like
game and like a weird skin for it or whatever.
I saw that they're doing like an all black version instead of like the white. Like they were doing just like a different colored one, but which is cool. I prefer the white one, I guess, as opposed to the plain black. Like I don't know, but I don't know. Yeah, hopefully they come out with some. They always have like the special edition consoles for everything, so I'm sure they'll have something.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what game's coming out next year. So, you know, there might be like another Spider-Man game, for example, and then they'll have like the PS5 that comes with Spider-Man that has like the Spider-Man paint job on it or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
So maybe we'll get one of those goofy ones.
right. Yeah. We got a lot of the Animal Crossing Switches at work, because I guess that, like, because Animal Crossing dropped as soon as the pandemic started, so they couldn't get all the consoles out in time. So just, like, randomly last month, we got, like, an overabundance of, like, the Animal Crossing Switches.
Now that nobody's fucking playing it anymore.
Right, yeah. I mean, people still bought the system because, I mean, like, you can't get the system, but they weren't too stoked.
Are they Switch lights or
No, they're regular Switch, but, like, the controllers are, like, I don't know what shade of green and blue they are, but it's like a very like muted blue and green. Like it's not like a bright lime green and blue. It's just like a lighter color. And then the actual like box that the Switch like sticks in or whatever, it has like the nooklings on it and the water and the little boat. So.
Man, that's cool. If I didn't, if uh, I don't know if it'd be a good gift. I was gonna say that'd be a good gift for Maisie because that's like the only game she plays. Like she still plays Animal Crossing. She comes here and fucking plays it whenever she comes here. But the problem is that it's downloaded onto my Switch. That's the one that I bought it on, and that's where her island is and all that shit.
Right, and you can't transfer that shit, so.
No, so it's pointless. I'd buy her a Switch, and then it would just be like,
here you go, start over.
Yeah. I guess her family is asking about stuff for me, like, oh, what should we get Jared for Christmas? And I'm like, please, God, don't.
Yeah, that's
don't
how I
get
feel,
me
man.
anything. Like, don't stop. Like, well, you're married at this point, so you're in the extended family now.
Right.
So I'm not there yet. And it's like her aunt and uncle are like, oh, you know, what should we get for Jared? And it's like, I'm just like, dude, stop. I'm never, ever going to get stuff for you guys. Like, it's not going to happen. I'm never going to buy stuff for Maisie's aunt and uncle or her fucking parents or anything. Like, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a fuck how married we are.
Yeah.
I have my hands full already buying. It's annoying enough buying for my own girlfriend. Do you have trouble buying for Emily as far as like figuring out what she wants or what she's into, or do you just straight up like, hey, what do you want?
I don't ever ask her, but I mean, she'll like drop hints every now and then most of the stuff I get her is just stuff that I know she'll be into. Like it's not really stuff that she like asked for, and she does the same thing with me. Like she'll buy me stuff that's like kind of like my vibe. But sometimes I wish she would just go and like look at my Amazon wish list and buy me a couple Blu-rays in there or something.
Oh, fuck! The beauty of the Amazon wish list, and nobody ever wants to use it.
I know,
but it's really just like, hey, man,
here it is.
Go on the Amazon wish list, click through there, and buy me a few of them damn Blu-rays.
Yeah,
on there. I want to start asking people for that Gamera Blu-ray set that the Arrow released at the beginning of this year to kind of like combat the Criterion Godzilla set.
Yeah.
And it's out of print already.
Of course.
So it's like tripled the value now. It's like $300. And it's just like, oh my God.
It's like for Gamera, bro.
Why can't... If I can't get the PS5, just get me this $300 Blu-ray.
Jesus Christ. Do you have all those on VHS?
Gamera, I have the original 4, and then, or is there 5 originally?
I think there was 5 or 6.
It's got to be 5 because I think there's 4 verses, and then there's the original movie.
Maybe.
So I have those, and then I have one of the '90s Heisei ones.
Yeah.
But that one is like in a Japanese bootleg.
Those are the
So
same ones. I have 3 bootleg Gameras from the 90s series. I don't have any of the originals.
I have the goofy ones with the goofy covers that like Angry Video Game Nerd
Yeah.
like talks about. Those covers are great. I
Incredible, yeah.
fucking love them. Have you watched any Gamera movies?
I haven't, no, but I've seen all of his, because he did it for Monster Madness, so he, like, reviewed all of them, so I think I get the gist of the series, but no, I've never seen any of them.
Well, I think that I would start watching all of these if I could get this damn box set.
Yeah.
I would probably watch these before I watch my actual Godzilla box set because I've seen 90% of those Godzilla movies in that set, but I've never seen any of the Gamera movies.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I watched one when I was a kid because my local video store, we had a guy that worked there named Bob, and he was really nice to me. He fucking always knew what I was gonna rent. And he knew I loved Godzilla and RoboCop, and he would always talk to me or whatever. And so one day when they got the fucking promotional poster for a Gamera, like one of the new '90s Gamera movies,
Right.
he fucking gave me the poster for it when they were done with it because I liked Godzilla. So he was like, "Oh, Japanese monster, it's all the same." So he gave that to me, and so I had the poster for a long time. And so one time when I was down in Georgia, I actually saw the movie on the shelf, and I rented it and watched it, and I don't remember anything about it.
Did you get to the part in Dragon Ball yet where Gamera shows up?
Nope, we're still in that goddamn Red Ribbon Army arc.
It's before that, Cat. It's like right at the beginning.
Oh, is it?
With Gamera, yeah. It's called Baby Gamera, and fucking it helps Goku and whatever on what's his fuck's island? Roshi. Like flies him around.
Oh, wait.
I know it's early on. I can't remember exactly where it is.
And
Yeah.
Roshi rides on him?
Yeah, Baby Gamera, DBZ. Um. Yeah, as a flying turtle that's associated with Master Roshi. It also appears in Doctor Slump.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in the Peel Off song. Apparently, he's in Dragon Ball Super.
I remember Roshi spinning around on this damn thing. I just don't really remember it that well, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still in that goddamn Red Ribbon Army arc.
It's rough. I told you, it's rough.
And me and Mazer Laser, every time we turn it on, she's like, "Are we still in the Red Ribbon Army?" And I'm like, yeah. We sure as fuck are. It's not great. I'm not a fan of the Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah, I like Ader, the Frankenstein monster android, but that's all. That's about it.
He's cool, and I like the pirate robot that they fought. That's actually a really good fight scene.
Oh yeah, yeah. But when he's fighting purple and like blue and black and all them, like it's all garbage.
Well, I mean, fuck, you know that. Well, okay, no, the fight with Ninja Murasaki was good. It actually made me laugh a couple times.
Which
where
one's...
Goku, Ninja Murasaki, like right before he fucking lets out Ader. So like right before Ader makes his first appearance, it's because Ninja Murasaki fucking lets him out of the prison to fight Goku, and that's after like a whole fight with Goku where Goku just keeps beating his ass, and then like his fucking like 8 brothers.
Yeah.
His 8 like identical twin brothers come up and they all start fighting Goku, and he beats the shit out of all of them. And then literally ass fucks Ninja Murasaki with the power pole.
Yeah.
Like when he's coming down. So that was a good fight. But other than that, yeah, Red Ribbon Army has been kind of trash. Honestly.
It's just very like boring and cliche. Like I was never a fan really of like, oh, we're gonna go in a tower and then every floor we're gonna fight another bad guy until we get to the top, and that's just like what the whole thing is, you know.
That part of the show has aged horribly.
Yeah.
It shows its age bad. And like right now, Goku just fucking jumped out of the water and he's squaring off with General Blue. And it's like, dude, we already watched Krillin kick the shit out of this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he used the technique on Krillin that freezes him there. Okay, so that's how he beat Krillin. But that shit's not going to work on Goku. And I mean, obviously, we know Goku's going to win in the end, but like, there's like no suspense at all. Like, Goku's definitely going to beat the fuck out of this guy. He's not that strong.
Yeah. Does he fight Tao Pai Pai before once and then?
Tao Pai Pai has not even showed up yet.
Okay, so it starts getting good once you get out of the tower.
Well, no, he's out of the tower. Right now, they're underwater. In
Yeah, okay.
The pirate thing.
Right.
So I'm assuming Tao Pai Pai comes out after that.
Yeah. Yeah, because when it gets to like Korin's tower and stuff like that, it starts getting better.
Is he involved in the Red Ribbon Army?
Who?
Tao.
Yeah, he's hired by the Red Ribbon Army.
Oh yeah, he's General Tao. Okay,
yeah.
General Austin, stop.
Yeah. So it gets
he's
good.
He's gotta be their strongest fight. He's the final boss of it all.
Well, he's not technically part of it. He's like hired by them.
He's a mercenary.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mercenary Tao. But a General Tao, mercenary Tao, Tao Pai Pai.
Yeah, depending on the translation.
And he's part of the same school as Tien, right? In Master Shen.
Yeah, it's like Shen's brother.
Okay.
Because when Goku, well, they thought Goku killed him, and that's why they're trying to get him.
He's the first guy to beat Goku, right?
Well, I mean, Roshi beat him in that tournament.
Okay, that's true. That's very true.
But no, Goku.
Jackie Chun beat.
Yeah.
He beat Goku. Don't get it twisted, buddy.
But no, Goku goes for the kill on Mercenary Tao, and then that's why they fucking hate him. And Tien and Chaozu are like out to get him and stuff. And then I don't know, Goku may or may
Goku start killing people, because I swear to God, people said that in the Red Ribbon Army arc, Goku has like a body count that fucking rivals goddamn Godzilla.
I don't remember in the anime if it's actually explicitly like he was killing stuff, but definitely in the manga it is. And then in the manga, he definitely goes for the kill on Mercenary Tao, and you think that he's dead for a while until he comes back in the tournament in the next year.
As like a cyborg.
Yeah, like his body's like half rebuilt, and then he fucking loses in the first round of Chi-Chi.
That's in adult, like kind of like semi-adult Goku.
Yeah, it's like teenage Goku, yeah. When he comes back after the 5 years and he's not a toddler anymore, basically.
Right, and I mean he's technically like a preteen already.
Yeah.
In Dragon Ball, but he looks like he's fucking a toddler still.
Yeah.
Like Bulma thinks that he's like 7 or something, but he's like 13.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm 2 years younger than you or something.
Yeah. Oh, Goku.
But yeah. I don't know. Do you consider Dragon Ball characters superheroes? I was thinking about this the other day, because I was asked the dreaded question that I hate, where someone finds out that you're into like nerdy stuff.
Very Christmassy. This episode.
I know. We'll get into Christmas stuff, but they find out you're into nerdy stuff, and they'll just randomly come up to you out of absolutely nowhere and just be like, "If you had any superpower, what would it be? Or who's your favorite superhero?" And I'm just like, I don't fucking know. And then like, I'm tempted to say like Goku or Vegeta, but it's like, does that even really count?
Yeah, they're superheroes. I mean, what do they do that other superheroes don't do? Every time a fucking super villain, because I mean, Cell and Frieza, they're definitely super villains.
Right.
Like, there's no doubt about it. Every time someone like that shows up, they use their fucking power to fucking defeat the villains.
It's just not a superhero in like the American
It's a
The
it's like it's
typical.
like an Eastern. I don't even want to say an Eastern superhero because like then you start getting into like they're not superheroes in the traditional sense where they wear capes and stuff like Great Saiyaman or
Right.
whatever or like um goddamn like the Super Sentai Power Rangers and like fucking Ultraman and shit like that. But they're superheroes. They're heroes with superpowers.
So here's a question for you, because I have an opinion about this. Jedi are not superheroes. We talked about Star Wars last week. I don't think you can call a Jedi a superhero.
No?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't really think it's like the same like context, I guess. I don't
I
know.
mean, you can't say that like the entire fucking like class of Jedi are superheroes because they're all individuals. But can you say that Luke Skywalker is a superhero?
I don't know. The reason I thought about this is because when that guy I was having the conversation with that guy, I thought about how Ethan Beidel in high school during superhero week when they do like the class tournaments and stuff, he dressed up as like Obi-Wan Kenobi for superhero week and he got like body bagged by everyone. They're like, "You're not a superhero."
You die in the fucking first episode.
They were just basically saying that Star Wars characters don't count, basically, is what they were saying.
Hmm. I would count Luke. I would count Luke Skywalker because who is more supervillain than Darth Vader?
Palpatine.
No, I mean,
Vader's a fallen angel, Jared.
okay, but he is like the iconic like supervillain.
Right.
I mean, he does have his own story and all this, but the look, the voice, the choke, everything about it is like when you think of superhero or supervillains, Darth Vader is probably one of the ones that comes up easily.
Yeah, it's just not a comic book superhero.
He's had some comics.
Well, I know it didn't originate. It didn't originate in comics, I guess. Like when
Right,
most people
yeah.
talk about superheroes, it's like, oh, fucking Superman, Batman, whatever. But like, it's never like
Okay. So technically, then Dragon Ball is because
because
he
it started in manga.
originated
Yeah,
in the comic.
yeah,
It's just not like a superhero in that like they have a disguise, they do secret identity, like these powers. They wear capes and costumes, and some of them wear like Vegeta has a pretty
distinct
he's
look.
he's
Yeah,
pretty superhero looking in some of his outfits.
yeah,
The Saiyan armor and stuff. I think that especially in the Android saga, he really kind of resembles like a fucking kind of like a tokusatsu like kind of thing, except without like a helmet.
right.
You know what I mean? More so than Great Saiyaman. Great Saiyaman has the helmet and the
Yeah,
cape, but his outfit is
yeah. It's
his
absurd.
outfit's literally like fucking like Link from Legend of Zelda with like
Yeah,
a cape and a helmet.
yeah.
Is Link a superhero?
He doesn't have powers.
Yes, he does.
I
He
mean,
uses he uses magic.
sorta. Yeah. I mean, he
Sort
does.
of. Din's fire. You're gonna say
Is Mario a superhero? He can shoot fireballs out of his fucking hands.
who? Mario?
Yeah.
Mario's definitely a fucking superhero. He even gets a cape sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this could be a big discussion someday. We might have to ask the fans about what you consider a superhero.
If I were to say in a traditional sense, then my favorite superhero is Batman.
Yeah, in a traditional sense, yeah. But I didn't want to say that to the guy because that's like a boring answer. So I was thinking about like, oh, Vegeta.
Oh,
But then,
you gotta be cutting edge.
yeah.
At
Well, how many
what,
fucking
Target?
how many people say fucking Batman when you ask what your favorite that or Spider Man? Those are the
Okay,
two.
then say fucking Michael Myers is your favorite superhero.
Yeah.
He's got superpowers and he goes around enforcing abstinence.
Yeah.
If you do drugs or have sex in the movie, you're going to get killed. And if you're related to him by blood, you will also get killed.
I don't know, man. But yeah. So we had a nice little mini Godcast episode in here. We haven't had one of those in a while. We have to bring that back in
The Super
2021.
Saiyan Godcast.
Yeah, I haven't
Well,
abandoned. That could be a lost episode of Two Nerds a Podcast because I had actually prepared an episode, like 2 seasons ago, maybe 3, for us to talk about, and then we like took the hiatus or whatever, and then we just never did it again. But it would be very topical for us because a lot of what we've been doing recently is reacting to lists. And that's what the episode was before that was cool to do like we did. So we might have to revisit that someday. I saw the document on my Google Drive. It was from like 2018. So I was like, fuck, like we gotta fucking do that episode someday. But,
what list were we reacting to?
well, I didn't even tell you about it because I was just gonna say, hey, we should do this for an episode or whatever, and keep it in the archives, and then whenever we have one, like we miss a week, we could have used it. But it was a list by Screen Rant. Well, it wasn't a list; it was a video, and I fucking watched the video and took notes on everything they said. It was
God!
it was the top 10.
Screen Rant is fucking awful.
I
They are
know.
horrid.
I think the name of the video was like the top 10 dark Dragon Ball theories that will ruin your childhood or something like that.
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh my god." And like I watched this fucking list and I was like, this is the stupidest shit ever. I was like, we got to talk about this on the show, and then we never did the episode, but we'll do it someday. So.
Did you see that goddamn all right, so Dragon Ball Fighters in their newest
they added Baby Vegeta something or whatever.
Super Baby 2, and the one of the writers at Kotaku posted an article that was like Dragon Ball Fighters is adding Super Baby 2, whoever the hell that is. And Geekdom got so fucking mad. He like posted about it. Like, oh my god, this is a fucking I told you guys this site's trash and everything. And I was just like, dude, honestly, I thought the article was a joke.
Yeah. Like I thought this was funny.
I thought he was pretending not to know who Baby was because nobody is. Now, I guess if you read the article, it does appear as though maybe the guy doesn't actually know who Baby Vegeta is.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, why are you writing articles about Dragon Ball at all?
Well, that's what everyone does at Screen Rant. They don't know, and Watch Mojo, like they don't know shit about this stuff. They're just fucking researching it and then
okay. Watch Mojo is a little better than Screen Rant.
A little better, yeah.
A little better. Like Screen Rant is like absolutely pathetic to the point where like you read their lists and like as soon as you get like halfway through like the first entry, you're like, well, this is just like objectively wrong. Like you literally stated like false
misinformation. Yeah,
you like have false statements all over this fucking thing.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna. Oh yeah, I saw a bunch of tweets today about the Baby Vegeta thing, and people were just posting pictures of actual Baby Vegeta, like from the Broly movie.
That's good.
Yeah.
The what was I gonna say? Son of a bitch, I forgot.
Yeah.
What a great podcaster I am.
That's fine.
Oh, there was one article that Geekdom reacted to because he likes to react to like some of the Screen Rant articles.
Yeah.
And then it was like 5 reasons why Vegeta will never surpass Goku in Dragon Ball Super.
That's another tweet I saw today about.
And it was like Vegeta surpassed Goku like 4 times in Dragon Ball Super.
But the tweet I saw today was like, it said something like Vegeta, he's like got a good fit, hot wife, son isn't a little bitch, he surpassed Goku a long time ago, or just something like that.
It's true. His son isn't as big of a bitch as Goku's kids are, and his wife is hotter than Chi-Chi, and his fit is fire. 100%. He always looks fucking fly as fuck.
Yeah.
Even I still haven't done my video. Fucking top 5 Vegeta's best fucking
Outfits.
He's got some good ones, man.
He does, man. The
Oh
Hawaiian,
god,
the shirts, the pink shirt.
the pink shirt is like god tier. It's like number one. End of Z, like what he's got like the jacket
Yeah.
stuff. Oh man, he's looking fucking hard. Like when Goku wears a jacket at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, it's like his fucking mom dressed, and he looks terrible. He's
Yeah.
got like a scarf or something, and
Yeah.
like some terrible.
Yeah.
Um,
Goku
did
always
you-
looks ridiculous in suits, just like normal buff guys in a suit. Like, have you ever seen John Cena in a suit? Absolutely
time
ridiculous.
the only time Goku, well, it's not a suit, the one that like his farming outfit.
At the beginning of
Suit.
Super. I thought you were. For some reason, I thought you were talking about like in one of the movies when they're like going to like
In
apply
Dragon Ball Z in Broly, in the first Broly movie, they're going to like
enroll Gohan in school or something.
yeah, and he's wearing a suit. Yeah, and he looks weird. We need to see Vegeta in a suit like that. He probably looks incredible.
Yeah, because he'd probably wear like a slim-fitting suit that like actually fits him. So like this
He's
baggy ass.
wearing like a fucking full Gucci suit. uh, his suit's by fucking Giorgio Armani or whatever. I don't even know how that shit. I don't have a. Do you have a suit, buddy?
I have a suit that I wore like in high school. I haven't really needed to wear it. Like I have like dress shirts and like pants, but like I don't have like a good coat anymore.
Yeah, I need to get a suit soon. I guess when I get my bachelor's will be the time to get a suit after that.
Yeah.
When I try to go to job interviews or something.
Yeah, I'd imagine, yeah.
And then once I get the job, you'll never see it again.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, the only time Goku looks good out not wearing his like gi or whatever is in the driving episode.
I was gonna say yeah.
And I'm sure, but even then, he's overshadowed by Piccolo, who just looks like an absolute fucking stud
Yeah.
in his outfit there.
Yeah.
He looks fucking awesome. He looks like the coolest. Like when you see Piccolo in the Post Boy outfit,
oh yeah,
you want to dap him up. Like, what's up, man?
Yeah, he's looking good, no doubt about it. Yeah.
Poor Goku can't catch a break. Toriyama
He never did anything for that guy. He's still coming up short all these years later.
In the fashion world, yes.
Yes.
What's your favorite Goku outfit?
I mean, he doesn't have many outfits. I mean, like out of his gis or just like his clothes. I mean, like there's nothing out of his clothes that he wears.
Anything.
I don't know. I like his like.
Are you saying that your favorite Goku outfit is Goku nude in that one like Vegeta dream sequence?
Oh yeah, totally.
Or wait, no, it's Vegeta nude in that one, and like Goku nude in the Princess Snake episode where he stands up out of the fucking hot spring water.
Yeah, totally. I don't know. I like the emblem on his gi when it was like the original like Roshi stuff, but then he switches it over to King Kai's like shortly after with like the little like hut looking one. I'm not like as big of a fan of that one. So I guess like his original.
What was he wearing in the Tournament of Power?
Wasn't he wearing Whis' logo?
No, they stopped wearing that after the Universe 6 tournament.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
And so he started wearing something else in the
one thing I don't like, and I think that you actually brought up that you liked this outfit. I don't like Vegeta's like gray one. His gray armor. Like the silverish one that he wears when he's training with Whis.
I like
instead of the blue.
I like that armor. Here's another one. This just we just got this background on Dokkan for Christmas. You can see right there.
Yeah.
There's Vegeta in the background wearing
a new outfit, yeah.
Wearing a new outfit, looking fly as fuck.
Yeah.
and Bulma wearing a nice outfit too, the Santa Claus outfit, it would have been even better. It'd been even more fan service if they somehow got Vegeta into the Santa Claus outfit.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
mean,
still waiting for Santa Vegeta. All
yeah.
right, so now I'm looking for. I opened up Dokkan to look for Dragon Ball Super Goku. Like I'm gonna try and find Goku during, let's say, Universal Survival Saga. Okay, and it must not take long for his fucking gi to get blown off in that fucking arc
See,
because
here's him in the Tournament of
every
Power. I don't know what the logo is. Like, what does that symbolize? I can't remember.
yeah, that's like a new logo. It's not King Kai or Roshi.
Yeah.
Um, you know what? Actually, Geekdom fucking did a video on Goku's symbols before, and I think that symbol right there is like symbolic of
He's
basically
his own teacher.
he's his own master now.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that video.
Yeah, so even though he's still getting trained by
Everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where is I just want to look and see Future Saga right there, and then we'll see if there's any Gokus in here for Future Saga. Yeah, here's one right here. He's covering his emblem.
Oh, great.
Oh man, is that really the only Future Saga Goku that's in this game, or at least that I have? That's crazy. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk about Christmas.
Yeah,
because
we're almost an hour
so-
in. We haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about presents and stuff, but everyone around this time of year, they're always talking about the best Christmas movies to watch. But I thought that's not really our fucking style. No one needs to listen to this fucking show and they're like, oh yeah, dude, you really gotta watch fucking Home Alone this year.
Jingle all the way.
Yeah. So I figured we'd talk about, like, you know, some, like, non-traditional or alternative Christmas movies that people might be able to check out, or some Christmas horror films or whatever. There's definitely a lot of shitty ones out there. I watched A Christmas Horror Story last night.
I thought you were gonna say Santa's sleigh.
Oh no, I wanted to, but it's a fucking $3.99 rental on Amazon, and I'm like, fuck.
It's what?
$3.99. $3.99 rental on Amazon. I was like, fuck that. I thought it was free. So I watched A Christmas Horror Story, and I was sold on the cover art because you see a decent looking Krampus like fighting with Santa, and of course the fight in the film is like 2 seconds long, and I don't know, spoiler alert, it's not even really Krampus. It turns out the Santa is just like a fucking mall Santa who's like going nuts, and he's like beating up a fucking cashier or some shit. But it's lame as fuck. Yeah, it was called A Christmas Horror Story. It was fucking garbage. That's all you need to know. It sucked.
That's the one with like oh god, there's
William Shatner's in it.
like Santa's like riding like a fucking. He's like there's like a kraken or something. I want to say
No, I think you're thinking of a different one. No, literally the cover of the film is you see Santa's back, and then there's Krampus, and it's like it leads you to believe that there's
it's Krampus. Okay, I've seen this cover before. I don't know why I said Kraken. I just knew that it was like Santa and like some mythological fucking creature.
Right. But yeah, it's an anthology, so like the Krampus thing is only like part of it. Like there's Santa like fighting zombie elves, and I don't know, it's just not very good.
Is Santa fighting Krampus, Santa fighting zombie elves. So is it an anthology, or is it just different chapters of Santa's?
No, because he's not in all, like that's because it's like sort of, some of them are like interweaving stories, like Trick or Treat, like had some like crossover, but like it's mainly Santa and the elves, like the zombie thing, and then there's like another story going on where like there's a little boy that gets like lost in the woods and he comes back like all possessed. There's one where like there's these people. It's like a found footage.
What does that have to do with Christmas?
Well, because like they went out into the woods to chop down a Christmas tree.
Oh. Oh.
And yeah, but then at the end he fights Krampus or whatever, but then it sucks. I mean, it turns out that he's just fucking insane and he's like a mall Santa and he's just like beating up a cashier.
That that
Yeah.
that sounds great.
Nah, it's garbage. It was so fucking
I want to
boring.
watch that.
It was so boring. But yeah, you've seen a lot of Christmas horror films. I've only seen like a
Oh,
couple.
Jesus Christ. Here we go. Let me go to my fucking films so I can remember.
Well, have you seen the film Krampus?
No. No, come on. Come, come on, man. I heard that it was good, actually.
It's decent, man. I mean, it's not like groundbreaking cinema or anything, but I mean, it's a fun alternative Christmas movie to watch. I don't know. They should have went for the hard R on that one, or done it more kid friendly. It sort of does like this weird thing where like it doesn't know if it wants to be for adults or if it wants it to be for like preteens. It's like in this weird like middle ground. Like if they would have chose one side or the other to like roll with, that would have been a lot better.
Right. I'm trying to remember um the name of this movie because I just watched one recently. I guess that I'll just have to give me one moment here to sort this by not release date.
But by watch date, or well, you said you watched it recently. Like how recently?
Yeah, I should go to my diary as opposed to my fucking films. Dial Code Santa Claus.
Okay, tell me about
Which,
this.
which is the film that that sued the producers of Home Alone
Oh, okay, yeah, I
for
remember this.
ripping off their fucking movie,
Yeah,
even though it's much darker than Home Alone, and though the kid sets up a lot of traps, it only serves to slow the psychopathic Santa down. And I can't even remember how they fucking get rid of Santa at the end of the movie. But it wasn't bad. It was entertaining. It's kind of like surreal. It's kind of like a weird movie.
yeah,
But it wasn't. I gave it 3,
yeah.
which
That's
sounds way
solid.
better than fucking Christmas Horror Story.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Usually I watch these damn things, or I try to watch them in December. So I'm going to go back to December 2018 because in December 2019, the only movie I watched was The Irishman.
Yeah.
I actually watched Don't Open Till Christmas and gave it 2.5 stars. And I can tell you for a fact, I don't remember a single second of that movie.
Yeah.
I
But it
uh,
wasn't at Christmas time. Do you remember that much?
It was December 25th, 2018. I
Yeah.
watched the damn movie on Christmas. I don't remember even a fucking millisecond of it. It was actually something I was planning on watching sometime this year because I thought that I'd never seen it before. But here it is, rated on my Letterboxd.
Yeah.
I should probably not knock the score down a little bit because it obviously didn't leave much of an impression on me. I remember watching Bird Box. I remember watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I don't remember watching Don't Open Till Christmas. And those are the 3 movies I watched in December 2018. And suddenly a gremlin just popped up on my Letterboxd and scooted off the screen. I'm not even kidding you. Have you seen this phenomena yet?
I haven't, no, but is that an actual thing? A gremlin comes up? A Christmas gremlin?
It literally was just a gremlin. I was just sitting here looking at my phone, and a gremlin popped up on the bottom of my screen and then scooted off to the side, and now it's gone.
Huh?
It was weird.
That's a hell of a Christmas movie, an alternative Christmas movie.
That's a great movie.
I just rewatched it the other day. Still holds up very well. I don't understand how people say it's not a Christmas movie because it so clearly is. Like, there's no way you can even argue that it's not a Christmas movie.
Without a doubt, one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. Right up there with fucking Die Hard and Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Here's the thing about the Die Hard thing, and it's almost like it's not even worth talking about even anymore because everyone sort of acknowledges it as a Christmas movie now. But I rewatched it this week for preparation for this podcast, and anyone who says that that is not a Christmas film is in fucking denial. They're humming Christmas songs the whole time. They're there because of a Christmas party. There's the fucking scene where it's like, now I have a machine gun, ho ho ho, or like whatever the fuck. It's a fucking Christmas movie. There's no way you can even argue it.
What a Christmas movie it is. I haven't seen Die Hard in a long time, and I won't be watching it for this Christmas, but it's a good movie. And let me tell you something right now. I haven't watched Christmas movies in a long time.
Yeah.
Jeez, after the goddamn what the fuck, buddy? I'm so terrible today. After goddamn dude, I'm gonna fail college. What was the last fucking Christmas movie I said?
You said Dial Code Santa or something.
Okay, but then there was also fucking
Oh, the ones you listed off?
the fucking Don't Open Till Christmas. Before that, the last Christmas movie I watched was in 2017, which was me rewatching Jingle All the Way and giving it 3.5. I better fucking
Bump that up a little bit.
Bump that up to a 4. What a great movie. That is probably my favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a good one. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but I still remember.
Well, you
a lot
saw
of
it more recently enough to give it 3 stars.
Did I?
Yeah, that's what your rating is.
Oh, then I must have saw it with Letterboxd when I had Letterboxd. Then, unless I went back and like retroactively rated it, it's like, oh yeah, it was a 3-star classic. Yeah.
I love that movie. I fucking put that cookie down.
It's so fucking good. One of the best Arnold lines of all time. Not a one-liner, but one of the best lines.
He punches out the reindeer in the middle of the dude's house.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will say this. That's a big missed opportunity because he does not have a good one-liner after he punches the reindeer. He's just like, oh yeah, that was, like he could have said something like, the reindeer games are over, or just something like ridiculous, but he doesn't.
That's where you fucking that's where you started deducting stars. Is the fucking
yeah.
You're like, oh, should have been a one-liner there. Silent Night, Deadly Night 4.
All right, so here's the thing. I've never seen any of the Silent Night, Deadly Nights.
Oh,
wow. But you said the first one, because you listed off the 3. You said Gremlins, Die Hard, and Silent Night, Deadly Night. So sell me on this first film, because I've never seen it.
It's probably the best Christmas slasher. Unless you're like a big fan of Black Christmas, which I still haven't seen.
It's okay.
Or the remake. Silent Night, Deadly Night. The kid fucking the killer as a child witnessed like a terrible drunk mall Santa basically fucking murder both of his parents and like rape his mom like right in front of him. So now he's like fucking psychotic and like basically dresses up as Santa. Like they force him to like he's working at like a toy store as an adult, and they make him dress up as Santa for the kids or whatever. And he sees some stuff go down at the store later that night that triggers his fucking like past memories, and he goes on a Santa Claus killing spree.
Yeah. And
it's pretty good.
So it sort of follows the villain, like a Maniac scenario.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's not really one of those like, oh, final girl, like following her and stuff. Yeah, it's following him around town pretty much as he's on this fucking killing spree. and there's some good kills in it, and it's just fine. It's a good movie. He says like naughty all the time, like naughty,
Yeah.
like yeah. So he
Yeah.
doesn't like people having sex. It's definitely one of those situations where since his mom was raped in front of him, seeing sex like in any shape or form triggers him into like naughty, and he
So he's a
fucking
virgin. You
um
could assume.
yeah, 'cause he went to like this fucking fucked up Catholic school.
Oh, there you go.
Unless one of the Catholic like nuns like raped him or something. I think they just beat him, honestly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going to a fucking Catholic school after your parents were fucking murdered right in front of your eyes, and instead of having any sort of sympathy for you, the the mother nun or whatever, I don't even
They're
know how
probably
those.
just like, oh, it was God's way, it was their time, and like some bullshit.
Instead, she's just incredibly abusive to you,
Yeah.
knowing your past. Like, listen, when I was in elementary school, I had this one teacher. Holy fuck, she was a bitch. You know, when you're in elementary school, uh, at least 1 year out of elementary school, you end up with a teacher that just sucks ass. They're so mean,
Yeah.
and it's like they suck, and you got to deal with them all year.
Yep. It was fifth
Okay,
grade for me, yeah.
yeah, that was fourth grade for me. It was fucking Mrs. Knapp, or was it Mrs. Nipper?
I
They were.
don't know.
I swear to God, there was two, and they were both mean.
What elementary school you go to?
Jefferson,
Oh, okay.
and but at the time, somehow someone let fucking Mrs. Nipper know that Jared's parents were going through a divorce.
Oh
So
boy.
after a whole fucking day of like freaking getting, yeah, the whole class is getting yelled at, the teacher's being a bitch, giving you homework assignments out the asshole, and fucking going crazy, and just fucking then the day's over, and then everybody's leaving the classroom, and she pulls me aside and she says, Jared, I know there's stuff going on at home. Just, if you need anything, just let me know. I'm here for you, and all this stuff. I'm just being really supportive. I don't
Yeah.
know. So even the meanest fucking teachers are really supportive to students and stuff, but not the Catholic nuns in Silent Night, Deadly Night. Your
No.
parents were murdered. You're a sinner.
Yeah.
There's the gremlin again. Oh, he's
I,
gone.
I
What
missed
the?
it. Is it on the
Oh,
Letterboxd app? I mean, I'll just get
yeah.
on and see if it
On
happens
the
to
app.
me. Yeah, I don't know, man. What are some other alternative movies? Do you consider Batman Returns a Christmas movie?
Oof.
Because I do. I certainly do.
It's a Christmas movie. I've never really thought about it, but that's a Christmas movie for sure.
Yeah. But there's a big difference between like a Christmas movie and a winter movie. Like in order for it to be a Christmas movie, it has to have like something about the holiday in it. But like you can't just be like, "Oh yeah, fucking Fargo, watch it every year around Christmas just so there's fucking snow in it," you know? Like it's got to be like
I mean, this isn't Fargo like fucking not even in around Christmas, is it?
no, it's just cold and winter.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like there's a
it's in
difference.
North Dakota, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, yeah, there's like a difference between like a winter movie and a Christmas movie.
Let's see here.
Like Hateful Eight, you can't call it a Christmas movie. It's just a winter
No,
movie.
it's not a
Yeah.
Christmas. I mean, these movies probably take place in like goddamn January or fucking February.
Yeah.
Not even December. Not even the right month.
I haven't
Well,
come across the Gremlin yet, but we'll see.
let's see. Well, I'm still looking through here, trying to find some. I'm very well prepared for this podcast.
As
There was
we
one
as we
called
tend to be.
Holidays, which
Oh,
is
is
a
that the anthology?
horror anthology, and I mean, it only has like one Christmas story, and I can't even remember what it is. I mostly remember like the fucked up Easter bunny
Yeah.
that like comes in and like fucking like spits out like eggs and shit or something. He looks all fucking weird. like a creature.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm scrolling back on my letterbox. Apparently, I haven't really watched Christmas movies in a while. At least I haven't rated them. Have you ever seen the film Red Christmas?
no.
It is terrible, but if you have the right group of people together, it can be funny. I can't remember what the villain is in relationship to the family, but it's basically a guy in like a black like cloak, and you never like see his face. His name is Cletus, and basically he's like in a string. I think he was like a failed abortion or something, and they like thought he
Oh my god.
they like thought he was dead, but then he comes back like 30 years later to like kill the family or some shit on Christmas, and it's just ridiculous. But my mother-in-law, of all people, makes us watch that all the fucking time. She thinks it's hilarious. It's one of her favorites.
um, there was I just passed one called Home for the Holidays. I I don't remember really much about it. I don't think that it really had much of a Christmas theme to it, aside from the fact that it's called Home for the Holidays.
Yeah.
Um, something about somebody getting poisoned, and it was like a whodunit.
Oh, okay, here's a conspiracy theory for you, because our conspiracy theories have been getting decent views.
Right.
We talked about this earlier, a couple days ago, when we saw that, when I sent you on Instagram that clip from Halloween Kills, and she's wearing a Christmas sweater. Is Michael
Yeah.
Myers expanding into other holidays?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it kind of in the newer movies and like the newer continuity, I guess it would kind of make him more uh,
Because Michael Myers doesn't care that it's fucking Halloween. He's just out there to kill. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't matter to him what time of year it is.
right, but at the same time if you think about it, if you're um setting it up for like okay, in this universe the only Halloween movies that exist in that continuity are Halloween 1 and that Halloween 2018.
Right.
The only times Michael Myers has killed anyone is Halloween, and already at that point, he's done it 3 times. Because at the beginning of Halloween, when he
Right.
kills his sister on Halloween, and then, the body of Halloween, where he comes back home and starts murdering on Halloween again. And then in Halloween 2018, he gets out on Halloween again and goes home for Halloween.
Well, okay, so in Halloween, the original, I would say it's just sort of a coincidence that he's killing on Halloween, because that just happens to be when he's getting, like, transferred or whatever. But in Halloween 2018, that could have been orchestrated by the fucking scientist, the fucking new Loomis or whatever, because he was kind of orchestrating the whole escape. So he could have been like, all right, he's coming back on Halloween. Like, that could have been his idea, you know?
Right. Oh, sorry, we're recording this pretty late at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he could have orchestrated it like that too. The other thing that's true about this, that I guess I kind of like it, but I think that, man, a lot of people are not going to like that. They're gonna say some stuff about it. So
Well, because
hope
the teaser for Halloween Kills, it takes place immediately after the events of the 2018 film. So, like, what? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, make him wait an entire fucking year? Like, no, it's gonna pick up right where the other one left off, and obviously the next holidays are gonna be Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's getting colder out. She's gonna put on a fucking Christmas sweater. I don't know.
right, and he hasn't gone back to the asylum at this point. Like we're assuming that
As far as we know, yeah.
we're assuming he just escaped the house, and so he's just on the fucking loose. And so, yeah, I mean, what's he gonna do? Sit around and jack off
For a whole year, yeah.
until Halloween comes around? No, he's gonna go out and
He's
try
just
and
gonna
kill.
keep going because he doesn't care. He's Michael Myers. It doesn't matter what day of year it is.
Right.
But
That's all the horror movies I've seen. Listen, okay, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Surely you know
no, I don't.
about Garbage Day.
Tell me all about it because I don't know.
You've never seen Garbage Day,
I
where the guy's taking out the trash and then fucking the dude sitting there's Garbage Day and he shoots him.
no, I have no idea what you're talking.
Oh my god.
No.
That's from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, which is an awful movie. It's it's great, but it's terrible at the same time. It's the the thing that sucks about Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 is that 90% of the movie, or like half of the movie, is literally just a recap of the first movie.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
always
flashback
great.
sequences. It's like a fucking recap episode of an anime.
Yeah.
If you've ever gotten to any of those, does
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z have any recap episodes?
I can't remember because it's been so long since I watched the anime. But yeah, I don't know if it has recap episodes, but like they fucking do it in like sitcoms and shit all the time, like the flashback episodes and like the greatest hits and shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. It was like a Friends episode of Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. But at the end, so like the whole movie is the brother of the killer from the first movie.
Okay.
He's like being either interrogated or getting therapy or whatever. I can't remember. So as that's happening, he's talking about the events of the first movie. And so it just flashes back and it'll give like whole ass scenes from the first movie.
Great.
And then just occasionally intercut back to him getting therapy. And then finally at the end of the movie, he fucking is like loose and like going crazy and he just starts killing everybody in the town. And so then the iconic scene where the guy's just taking his garbage out and he just sets his garbage on the street corner and then Ricky is his name is just standing there. He makes the stupidest face ever and he says garbage day and just shoots the guy.
Jesus.
It's just like when you watch the clip out of context, it is like the most ridiculous, funny thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
And then even in the context of the movie, it's really ridiculous. I think that that's like the actor that plays Ricky is like his only movie, and it's like so bad that like he like quit acting.
He gave up.
And like I think that he's like struggled with like depression and stuff or something.
Because of that? Or
I think because of that, he either like killed himself or there's some kind of weird like depression thing. I'll look up Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 wiki.
well, that's a hell of a conspiracy.
Night Part 2, 1987. So let's check the reception. Let's see here. Has gained a cult following as a black comedy due to Freeman's performance. Let's see here. The Garbage Day became an internet meme. All right, let's see here. Oh, why is my... I swear to God, something... Harry says they tried to find Eric Freeman to participate in a commentary track, but were unable to locate him at the time. So
I'm watching this Garbage Day thing.
Oh
Hold
man,
on, here we go.
incredible.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. I didn't realize that was from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Because I've seen that meme and I've seen the guy with the gun a billion times, but I didn't know that's what it was from.
Yeah. Let's see here. Utilizing approximately 40 minutes of archiving footage from the original film.
That's 40 less minutes you gotta shoot, I guess. Fill up that runtime.
Where is Eric Freeman? Boom. I just want to go to his Wikipedia page. Actor best known for his role as Ricky Chapman. Freeman is best known for his role released 3 years after the original. Okay, offered offered him very little in the form of direction. Encouraged him to be over the top.
He's still alive, so he didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
But I would imagine you'd be quite depressed. He's acted in 20 projects. Apparently, he's going to be in a film in 2021 called Seasons. Fall is torture, winter is a nightmare, spring is pure evil. Huh. So he's going to be in another Christmas film, I guess. Strange.
Huh. Well, do you have any other movies?
Not off the top of my head, no. Eric Friedman was also in a TV movie called A Husband for Christmas.
So he's just really good with.
He's really good with the Christmas movies. Did you see? Okay, so this kind of sort of brings us.
He's typecast.
Yeah, this brings us back to the beginning of the episode. Did you see? It came out this year. Have you seen any of the stuff from the KFC Lifetime Christmas movie, A Recipe for Seduction?
No.
Jared Latchy. How have you not seen Mario Lopez as Colonel Sanders in an actual Lifetime Christmas movie sponsored by KFC?
I've heard of this actually.
You just said you didn't.
I didn't know about Mario Lopez. I'm as like sexy Santa, right?
He's Colonel Sanders.
Or not sexy Santa.
Yeah, sexy. A recipe.
Sexy Colonel Sanders.
Yes, A Recipe for Seduction.
Yeah, I think that they just talked about that on Abroad in Japan like a week or a couple of weeks ago.
I watched it yesterday.
There's a website for Eric Freeman.
EricFreeman.com.
TheEricFreeman.com. All pictures of him from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, of course.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, it's a 15-minute short film starring Mario Lopez as the aforementioned Colonel Sanders, who brought his signature recipe to a house of a very wealthy family, and he falls in love with the daughter or whatever, and he ends up getting kidnapped by the daughter's was going to be fiance. And, of course, at the end, they get together, and there it is. So, presented by KFC.
Well, there we go. Are you going to watch it?
I did watch it.
It's great.
That's all of it. I mean, it's 15 minutes. No, it's fucking garbage. It's like 15 minutes long, but I don't know. Al gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd, said it was a masterpiece.
I'm on Eric Freeman's website right now, and you can buy a Garbage Day 8x10 for $30.
Hell yeah. We might have to hit him up see if he'll come on the podcast, talk about his experience.
Oh, man, that would be incredible.
Yeah. We got to go for not even, like, the D-list actors or the F-list. Like, we got to go for the people that have been in, like, one movie, like, a long fucking time ago.
They have Garbage Day garbage cans signed with a message.
Personalized by Eric Freeman, yeah.
Yeah, it's $55 for the garbage can.
How many people you think are out there buying that? There can't be much of a demand.
Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, double-sided mug for $20. And then we have the high-quality 24x36 movie poster for $50.
Wow. That's a steal.
I don't know if we're going to be able to afford Eric Freeman on our podcast.
Yeah.
Let's see if he has any appearances scheduled. Nothing.
Is that on his website? He has like an appearance section.
Appearances.
Just see where he is, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the contact info.
Send him a message right now.
All right, we'll take. Let's see. All right, there's my email subject. What should the subject be?
I don't know. Podcast guest? I don't know. Just say we were captivated by his performance. We want to know a little bit more about the background of his experiences. And
Oh no! I said it with just a subject with with an empty body. All right. Podcast guest. Hello, Eric.
Or should you say hello, Mr. Freeman, or whatever?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Freeman. That's good. That's good. You usually book our guests for the podcast. I just kind of stand by. This is my first time trying to recruit somebody to the show.
Other than Midnight Miles or Micah Ponte, yeah.
All right. My name is
Dynamite Jared.
Dynamite Jared. I co-host a podcast called Two Nerds, a podcast. My co-host, do I put the hyphen in there?
Yeah.
This is captivating content here.
Yeah.
By the way,
It's a little behind the scenes, yeah. For the Christmas special.
If he doesn't charge for podcast appearances, and he's like actually going to go on YouTube and like listen to our podcast to be like, okay, do I want to be on this? And then we can claim that Eric Freeman
Has listened
to the podcast, and he's a big fan.
Yeah.
All right, my co-host and I were captivated.
But here's the thing, you can't make it sound sarcastic. Because then he's just going to be like, fuck these guys.
By your performance in Silent Night. Well, he's in on the joke, obviously.
Yeah.
He's selling Garbage Day.
Yeah, he's selling your garbage can with Garbage Day written on it.
Night, Deadly Night 2. We'd love...
Be honored.
Yeah, all right, yeah, we'd be honored to have you on the show sometime to discuss the film.
To
discuss the film.
To discuss your career or something. I don't know.
Discuss your experience and career. Thank you for the consideration.
Sure, yeah.
And goodbye. All right,
well, we shot our shot, so we'll see.
We're shooting our shot to get Eric Freeman on the podcast. I like his website here. It's got, like the snowflakes in the background and the cool banner. This is a good website.
Yeah.
So, anyways, buddy, if we get Eric Freeman on the podcast, it would be a damn shame. We'd have to save that podcast for next Christmas.
Yeah. There's plenty of time to plan for it, though. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is what it is. If Eric Freeman charges $50 to get on the podcast, will we pay him?
Well, we'll discuss it with our sponsors.
$25 a piece? I think that our sponsors can afford it.
Yeah.
All two of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well, that's about it. Hell of a Christmas special. Hell of a few other things we were talking about. Next week will be the best of 2020 and the worst of 2020. The best memes, the worst shit ever. And we'll give an update on what we got for Christmas.
The worst existential moments of 2020.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess that'll wrap things up for this week. As always, make sure you guys like the show. Leave us a rating, review, subscribe to the show. If you're friends with Eric Freeman, send him your favorite episode of Two Nerds a Podcast. Go through the archives, find your favorite episode, and send it to him on his contact page on his website. And yeah.
All right.
That's about it, man.
I will catch your ass.
You'll just catch your ass. This is Buddy the Bruiser. I'm signing out. We'll see you guys next week.